Welcome back to Telling Stories. Today we'll be reading
Little Blue Truck by Alice Schertle, illustrated by Jill McElmurray. Horn went beep, engine purred, friendliest sounds you ever heard. Little Blue Truck came down the road. Beep, said Blue to a big green toad. Toad said croak and winked an eye when Little Blue Truck went rolling by. Sheep said baa, cow said moo, oink said a piggy, beep went Blue. Cluck said a chicken and her ma said peep, ma said a goat and Blue said beep. Neigh, said a horse, quack said a duck, beep said the friendly Little Blue Truck. Honk, yelled a dump truck. Coming through, I've big important things to do. I haven't got time to pass the day with every duck along the way. Room went the dump around a curve. He saw a puddle and he tried to swerve. Into the mud rolled the big fat truck and his big important wheels got stuck. His heavy-duty dump truck tires were sunk down deep in muck and mire. Honk, cried the dump, and he sounded scared, but nobody heard or nobody cared. Then, into the mud, bump, 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 came the Little Blue Truck to help the dump. Little Blue pushed with all his might. Now Blue and the dump were both stuck tight. Help, 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 cried the Little Blue Truck. Beep, 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 I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Everybody heard that beep, beep, beep. The cow came running with the pig and the sheep. Up at a gallop ran the big brown horse. Goat jumped over the fence, of course. The hen came flapping with the chick and the duck, and everybody pushed the Little Blue Truck. Head to head and rump to rump, they all pushed Blue, who pushed the dump. They couldn't quite budge that heavy load. Then who hopped up but the big green toad? All together, 1, 2, 3. One last push and the trucks were free. Thanks, little brother, said the dump to Blue. You helped me and they helped you. Now I see a lot depends on a helping hand from a few good friends. Beep, said Blue, who wants a ride? Everybody scrambled to jump inside. Oink, quack, bah, moo, cluck, peep, neigh, croak, ma. Beep, beep, beep. Are Pirates Polite? By Corinne DeMoss and Artemis Roehrig. Illustrated by David Catrow. Pirates are unruly and pirates love to fight. But pirates still say please and thanks, 'cause pirates are polite. Pirates shout outside on deck while counting pirate gold, but use their inside voices when they're meeting in the hold. Pirates plunder lots of ships, but don't forget their duty. They always call out thank you for all their stolen booty. Sharing is what pirates do when they find any treasure. To make sure shares are equal, their parrots help them measure. Pirates' parrots can't be stopped from parroting and squawking. But pirates never interrupt when another pirate's talking. Pirates like their privacy when doing something private, so they knock on doors and don't barge in on any other pirate. Pirates think you're weird if you've washed your face or hair, but they always show respect and never point or stare. Well, pirates are in battle, to push ahead is fine, but when it's time to board the boat, pirates wait in line. When pirates dine at dinner, they're never ever rude. Even scallywags keep mouths shut while they chew their food. When pirates feast on chowder, they try hard not to slurp, and they always say, "Excuse me," every time they burp. If a pirate bumps another, "I'm sorry," he will say, instead of, "You rapscallion, get thee from my way." Pirates love to duel with swordplay of all sorts. But at the end they say, "Good fight," 'cause pirates are good sports. Pirate manners. Number 1, say please. Number 2, use your inside voice. Number 3, say thank you. Number 4, share. Number 5, don't interrupt. Number 6, knock before you enter. Number 7, show respect. Number 8, wait in line. Number 9, eat with your mouth shut. Number 10, say excuse me. Number 11, say I'm sorry. And number 12, be a good sport. Oh, the Thinks You Can Think by Dr. Seuss. You can think up some birds. That's what you can do. You can think about yellow or think about blue. You can think about red. You can think about pink. You can think up a horse. Oh, the thinks you can think. Oh, the things you can think up if only you try. If you try, you can think up a guff going by. And you don't have to stop. You can think about schlop. Schlop, schlop. Beautiful schlop. Beautiful schlop with a cherry on top. You can think about gloves. You can think about snubs. You can think a long time about snubs and their gloves. You can think about Kitty O'Sullivan Krause in her big balloon swimming pool over her house. Think of black water. Think up a white sky. Think up a boat. Think of blues blowing by. You can think about night, a night in Nanup. The birds are asleep, and the 3 moons are up. You can think about day, a day in Dodake. The water is blue, and the birds are awake. Think and wonder, wonder and think. How much water can 55 elephants drink? You can wonder, how long is the tail of a zong? There are so many thinks that a thinker can think. Would you dare yank a tooth of the rink-rinker-fink? And what would you do if you met a jaboo? Oh, the thinks you can think. Think of Peter the postman, who crosses the ice once every day and on Saturdays twice. Think you can think anything that you wish. Think a race on a horse, on a ball with a fish. Think of light, think of bright, think of stairs in the night. Think, Think a ship. Think up a long trip. Go visit the Vipper of Vip. And left, think of left, and think about Beft. Why is it that Beft always go to the left? And why is it so many things go to the right? You can think about that until Saturday night. Think left and think right, and think low and think high. Oh, the things you can think up if only you try. Pete the Cat, I Love My White Shoes, by Eric Litwin, and art by James Dean. Pete the Cat was walking down the street in his brand new white shoes. Pete loved his white shoes so much, he sang this song. I love my white shoes, I love my white shoes, I love my white shoes. Oh no! Pete stepped in a large pile of strawberries. What color did it turn his shoes? Red. Did Pete cry? Goodness no. He kept walking along and singing his song. Everything is cool. I love my red shoes, I love my red shoes, I love my red shoes. Oh no, Pete stepped in a large pile of blueberries. What color did it turn his shoes? Blue. Did Pete cry? Goodness no. He kept walking along and singing his song. Awesome. I love my blue shoes, I love my blue shoes, I love my blue shoes. Oh no. Pete stepped in a large puddle of mud. What color did it turn his shoes? Brown. Did Pete cry? Goodness no. He kept walking along and singing his song. Groovy. I love my brown shoes, I love my brown shoes, I love my brown shoes. Oh no! Pete stepped in a bucket of water, and all the brown, and all the blue, and all the red were washed away. What color were his shoes again? White! But now they were wet. Did Pete cry? Goodness no. He kept walking along and singing his song. Rock and roll. I love my wet shoes, I love my wet shoes, I love my wet shoes. The moral of Pete's story is, no matter what you step in, keep walking along and singing your song. Because it's all good. Beep beep, go to sleep. Written by Todd Tarpley and illustrated by John Rocco. Three little robots, time for bed, time to dim your infrared. Brush your rotors round and round, clean your shields, and power down. Quiet at last, not a peep. Three little robots are beep beep. Is something wrong? I need my coil.
My sensors ache. I want more oil.
Better now than rest your head. 3 little robots back to bed. Quiet at last, not a peep. 3 little robots are. Beep beep. What is it now? I need a light. My fan belt's loose. My bolt's too tight. Quiet at last, not a peep. 3 little robots are. Beep beep. Robots, are you still awake? Engines off, for goodness sake. No more beeping, no more talking, no more squeaking, no more squawking, no more blipping, blinking, boinking, winking, whirring, squinking, oinking. Oinking. Go to sleep. Quiet at last, not a peep. 3 little robots are. Beep beep. What now? You need what? Oh, a bedtime story. Somewhere there are robots beeping, buzzing, bouncing, squawking, squeaking, blipping, booping, blinking, boinking, winking, whirring, even oinking. But not these robots snuggled deep. They've finally put their boy to sleep.
I hope you enjoyed that story. I know I did. And if you did enjoy, please be sure to leave a like on this video. It's the easiest way to let us know what kinds of stories you enjoy hearing. Now, if you're not already, subscribe to the Telling Stories channel. Be sure to subscribe and hit that little notification bell as well. That way you'll be notified every Wednesday when we put out new stories. Now, if you do have a specific book or story you want to be read on the Telling Stories channel, leave it in the comment section below or send us a message directly. Now, as always, we leave authors, books, and links in the description box down below. It's one thing to hear a good story. It's another entirely to hold it in your own 2 hands. So please support the authors if you can. Now, you've been listening to the Telling Stories channel. I'm your host, Mr. Story, and I hope to see you again soon.